Pasteur is a very unique wheat for our area here. Something that's a lot different than what we have been growing. It is a high-yielding, general-purpose wheat. However, it was bred in France, the Netherlands, as a milling wheat in Europe, and so it's got qualities that can allow for milling if the conditions are right that we produce it. Technically, in Canada, it's grown under the GP class, but shop it around. Don't just relegate it to feed. If you can, market it a little bit in the fall, you should be able to, depending on your characteristics, of your sample, there's a very good chance you can find some different markets. It's not going to be a Canada Western Red Spring, but it could be somewhere between there and feed. Yield-wise, it's going to be maybe 10 to 15% better. Depends on the year, obviously. And it is a longer season variety. It's going to be probably a week later than a Carberry, for example. You're going to want to be aware of that, I guess. Ideally, seed early and maybe seed a little heavier to help with that maturity. But I think it's a great fit for the, especially as your acres get bigger, spread out your harvest a little bit instead of everything all being ready at the same time. It does look a little bit different in the field. It's got a very deep green, almost bluish tinge to it. It's an awnless variety, which is something that most of our new varieties have been bearded wheats. It is awnless, so it's something that's a little different, but stands very short. Might even be a little shorter than Carberry, and stands extremely well. So it's something very different from what we have been growing, but fantastic disease package, high yield, and it looks like something that could have a fit as part of your wheat package on your farm. I don't know if I would say it requires a higher input package, but it is a higher yielding potential variety. So with higher yielding potential, you can really put the resources to it, and it does have a great fit for intensive management. The higher seeding rate, a little higher fertility, and just giving it the resources to really maximize that yield potential, especially in a year where you get ample moisture. I think it'll show very well.